to a very exciting new series on my channel. It's called Try This, Not That. And I got this idea actually just today on the newscast. We do a segment called Eat This, Not That. Maybe you've heard of the Eat This, Not That books. And anyway, we do like healthy foods versus non-healthy foods. And it was like a light bulb just went off in my head and I was like, makeup, do this with makeup. Take different categories, you know, like concealers or lip gloss or powder or eyeliner or whatever it might be, and then kind of go through some different elements of it, showing a product that really worked and a product that didn't work so well. And you know, obviously this is just going to be my experience with these things. You may love some of the not that's, and if you do, you know, good for you, but I'm just kind of sharing my perspective. This first one's going to be on concealers, and please let me know what you want to see future ones on. Just any makeup product category, let me know, and then I can kind of like create these little subcategories. You'll see how this one goes, and give the try this and the not that. First off, I'm going to talk about stick concealers. I feel like you see a lot of these in the drugstore, but not all are created equal. One that I really like is from Revlon, and it's the Photo Ready Concealer. And this is a little bit newer one. It hasn't been out for that long, but the stick just twists up like that, and I feel like it goes on much more smoothly than most stick concealers that can feel kind of heavy and thick. And this one, I feel like, you know, it goes on real easy. It has nice coverage, and it can really be blended out very effectively. And I think this can be good for concealing maybe some discoloration on your face. If you've got spots, age spots, sunspots, anything like that, it can be good. It can even work well on the under eye area too. So that's the try this. For the not that, sorry Wet n Wild, but it's the Cover All stick. It feels really heavy as it goes on. I feel like the dryness in this product makes it cling to little wrinkly areas and fine lines, so I feel like this is really sort of an outdated concealer product from the drugstore. How about those concealers that really claim to just cover everything on your face and really do everything? One that I am so super impressed with, and I know I featured this in a recent video, but it's the Dalton Conceal It concealer. This is a QVC product. It's one in which you're getting a sponge. There's a little extra cap here, and then you're getting tons of product for a concealer. You're getting about, you know, a full compact's worth of concealer here, and a little bit goes a long way, but I love the fact that it's not thick, heavy concealer. It manages to be sort of thin feeling, but yet it totally covers. I've got sunspots on my face here and here, under eye area. This takes care of everything. So like kind of all-purpose, all over the face concealer. This is great. Now, one that did not work for me so well was the MAC Studio Finish Concealer. And I mean, I know I've heard people say good things about this, but I just feel like in comparison to the Dalton one, this one I feel like is so much more rich in its texture and feel, and this one actually felt almost a little bit dry and a lot heavier actually on the skin. So I feel like if you can get the coverage you need with a more lightweight product, by all means go for that. How about those concealers that claim to like highlight and brighten? I feel like those are a huge trend right now, and one that I've tried that I've liked a lot, and particularly for the under eye area, I think that's where you consider using this kind of concealer a lot, but it's the Neutrogena Healthy Skin Brightening Eye Perfector. Really nice product here. It's going to be one that you click out through the bottom here, and it's going to come out through a little brush tip, and I find this to be very brightening. I find the color to really work well with my skin. I have it in light, and it also manages to conceal while it brightens. And we're not talking brightening with shimmer, but you're going to use these in a shade that's a little bit lighter than your skin tone, so you can get the highlighting effect. So you could also use this, you know, down the bridge of your nose, your brow bone, different areas on your face where you just want it to look brighter. So that's a great thing. The not that is this 2-in-1 concealer and highlighter called Match Perfection from Rimmel. I have this in light as well, and I found this shade to be a little bit almost have a slightly gray cast on the skin, a little bit ashy, I guess. It also, you squeeze the tube and it comes out through the tip there, and I feel like the consistency of the product was nice, but the shade was just kind of off for me, and it didn't do the brightening that I hoped it would. If you like a concealer palette that gives you some different colored concealers, there's a really great value out there from a brand called Essence, and it's the Forget It 3-in-1 concealer. I think I used this in my $20 makeup challenge because because this gave me what I needed. It gave me a few different shades to work with here. You've got this all over kind of skin tone concealer that can really help blend out, you know, blemishes or uneven skin tone or anything like that, like a little foundation substitute. Then you've got a pink one that can help with brightening and also help counteract some bluish tone circles you might have under your eye. You also have a green one here that can guard against redness. I don't find myself using that one all that much, but it's there for anyone who does want it. But like I said, great 3-in-1 product and a great price. The not that for this is the Hard Candy Nobody's Perfect Concealer Palette. Unfortunately, this is not a perfect concealer palette either. I found these concealers to actually be really thin and greasy. They have just a feel to them, like it can blend to nothingness on your skin and almost look like you didn't put anything there. And so while I like lightweight concealers, I don't like them to feel greasy, and I don't like them to, you know, be like a disappearing act on your skin. You want them to cover and do something. Really dark blue-toned under-eye circles, the best thing to counteract that is a concealer that has sort of a peachy or salmon tone to it. And a couple of the best that I've tried, and I know I've talked about these before, are the Bobbi Brown Corrector in Bisque, and also I like the Benefit Erase Paste. I have mine in number 2 medium, and they both have this kind of a look to them. It's sort of a peachy, more peachy toned concealer than the average skin tone one. Both are very creamy, and it only takes a little bit. That's another tip that I want to stress with concealer. Start small, see if the first little bit takes care of it, and then if you need to add more, but don't start with a whole lot. Another tip for application, I love brushes like this. These are from the Sig Max collection. One is the flat angled brush. It's the P88. This is newer for me, and I love the way it contours around the eye. Really, like, you just turn it and then you can get kind of that hard to get to area on the inside of the bridge of your nose. I also really love the P82, which is the precision round brush. Both are great for getting a really buffed out appearance to the concealer, making it look super light and super natural. So I love how soft they are, really densely packed with those bristles. One more tip before you're done with your concealer. Check your under eye area. A lot of us have little lines, little fine lines, maybe creasing going on under the eye. Something you should do before you leave your makeup area is to blot over that area with a Q-tip, because sometimes within, you know, a short time of application, product can settle there very quickly. And so it's important to kind of go over the area. You'll pick up some of that excess product. Your lower liner is going to last longer because it's not going to interfere with that, and you're not going to have to feel like, oh, is it settling in there? Is it creating more of a problem? You're just going to like basically blot over the line and lift away any excess. It's a great trick. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know what other Try This Not That segments you would like to see, and I'll see you next time. Bye.